What's up guys, Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. I've had so many people ask about this, and that is, would I make a video about incubators and hatching eggs? Going to go get some silky eggs to hatch out. We've had a ton of people ask us about do an incubator video, so we're going to get some silky eggs and then we'll show y'all what incubator we use, what other type of incubators are out there that we have used, what we like, what we don't like, and show y'all how we incubate eggs. Eggs.
Alright, we got barnyard mix.
Barnyard mix.
And we got Silkie.
Silkies.
And we have Sebright.
Sebrights. You got a mark?
Yeah, the Silkie and Sebright's in that one.
Uh-huh.
And the other ones are in the other one.
Okay.
And she said that they are less than 5 days old.
Alright. You happy?
Mm-hmm. These are Sebright.
Sebright eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wow.
And she's got a mark as far as the oldest to the newest.
What's that one? Does it say on top?
Sebright and Silkies.
Sebright and Silkies. Woo!
Look at there.
What's that one? Barnyard mix.
Yep. Pretty eggs.
Oh, they are pretty.
They're brown.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just be a mix.
And then that's some.
What's that one say? Silkies? Or barnyard?
I bet.
All those in that one bag were
Or
just
barnyard?
a barnyard mix.
Okay, those are all barnyard mixes in. Ooh, wow, pretty brown eggs. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Lord, it's raining good. We got a mess of eggs. It's like 30 barnyard mix eggs. I don't know, 15 or so Silkie Sebright eggs. Super excited. I know this little thing back here is excited. Now, let's go show you how we hatch eggs. So there's I don't know, hundreds of different types of incubators out there. The really 4 we've used, but it's 3 different brands. We've had the Little Giant, and we've had the Hoverbator, but we've had 2 models of the Hoverbator. We had the one that has the digital, has the built-in thermometer in it, and then we have one that doesn't do that. And then we have this one right here, the Archon. This is the Archon 50. Out of all the ones we've had, the Archon is definitely our favorite, but is the most expensive. The Archon is the awesome incubator. It's got a built-in turner. It's just got all the bells and whistles. So it would be like the Cadillac of the incubators from the ones we've had. Like I said, there's hundreds of different incubators out there. The Incubator is a good second place, especially the one that has the built-in thermometer or the temp reading on top. I really like that. I would show that to you, but a good friend of mine that helps me around the farm a lot, he's hatching his first set of eggs, and I let him borrow that one. Other Incubator is this one right here, which doesn't have the built-in thermometer on it, but it's still a great incubator. The Little Giant we had, we just didn't. I mean, it was okay, but for the other ones just seem better to us. Now that's to us. Now you will need a turner. Well, I say you need a turner. You don't have to have a turner. You can buy turners that come with these things. They sit down in it. This is usually a universal turner that fits in most of your styrofoam type incubators like the Incubator or the Little Giant, and it just slowly turns by this little motor here. Now these motors are replaceable, so they'll eventually go out on you, and you can find them fairly inexpensive, and they're easy to install. When you're putting your eggs in the turner, you want it to go with the small side down and the fat side of the egg facing up. Usually about a day before, you want to take the turner out and lay the chicken eggs in the bottom of the incubator. That's just a safety thing, so in case if they were to hatch, they're not going to get stuck or caught in the turner. Now, you can set you a timer and turn the egg yourself several times a day. I would definitely recommend a turner if you can get it. They're not that expensive. Now, this Archon has a built-in turner. The bottom moves, and we got it preset to move every hour. So it just does that on its own. The other thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to have to put water in here to build up humidity. The Humidivator would show us what the humidity is. The Archon, actually, you pour the water inside this thing and you set what you want the humidity to be, and it regulates the humidity to that. It also has a thermostat on it where you can set whatever you want the temp to be. On this type, usually it's got a pan built in it, and you just pour the water inside of it, and it just creates, just a humid environment for the eggs. Because if you get into hatching geese and ducks, all of them are kind of different for the most part, and it's usually the humidity is what's the difference between those, and the fact that usually ducks and geese are a little bit longer to hatch than chicken eggs. Chicken eggs are how long?
21.
21 days. Duck eggs are typically 28?
Yes.
28, and geese are? A month. So we're going to load this up, and what we're going to do is we're going to write on the egg what it is. We don't want to mix them up. We want to kind of know what they are when they hatch. So we're going to write on them. Now, writing on the egg, don't use a pen. Don't use a permanent marker, right?
Right.
Use what?
Crayons and pencils.
Crayons and pencils. So that's what you want to use, because the egg, if you were to look at egg under a microscope, it's got tiny little holes all in it. It's completely porous. So if you write on something on it, it can go down in the egg and possibly hurt or damage, or even worse, the baby chicks.
Or it can die, or it can make its feathers a certain color.
Make its feathers a certain color.
Why don't we write on them and then put them back in the thing, and then we can open it up and then put them all in. And then let's just put them back in, and then we'll put them.
Okay. I'm just gonna put SB on it. For Sebright, what I'm gonna do.
I think this is Silkie because of the color. Just S-I.
Whatever you want to put on it.
But S-I for Silkie.
So now in about 21 days, these chickens will start hatching. One little cool tool that I would recommend is a candeler. You can pick these things up. They're really, really cheap, but the egg fits perfect on there, and when you shine it in there, you can really see what's going on. These are new eggs, so it's not going to work that well. There's not going to be nothing in it, but you can see the egg light up. But as they get older and start to develop, you can really see what's going on in here. You can start seeing veins develop. You can start seeing heartbeats, moving around. And as it gets older, you can see the head and everything. So it's pretty cool to have a candeler, especially since they're so cheap. If you don't want to buy a candeler, that's fine. You can use a flashlight, and we've even used our cell phones. I guess people kind of get a little intimidated or just don't know what to do when it comes to hatching eggs and incubating eggs, but honestly, it's so easy. It's not hard at all, especially chicken eggs. Chicken eggs are super easy, or have been for us. There's things that you can do that help your percentage of the eggs to hatch, but for the most part, if you get an incubator, get a turner, and put the eggs in there at the right temperature, your chances of hatching chicken eggs are pretty darn good. It don't have to be complicated. Now, if your incubator will do more, then you can use those features to better your chances of your eggs hatching. But the main thing is just to enjoy it and have fun, and don't stress out over it. The eggs are gonna hatch. video out right over here. I think you'll like it. If you're interested in any Cog Hill Farm shirts like this peachy shirt, check out this link right down below. And if you're new to the channel, like what you see, hit the subscribe button right over here. Y'all be good and go incubate you some eggs.